everybody. We're so excited. I'm actually going to get the meeting started tonight. And we're going to do a fun dating activity. Okay, we're going to do a fun dating activity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple word choices, right? And then also I'm going to give you some images that you can post. Just pick one of the images and you're going to post it on your social media. Okay. And so I have these word choices right now. They should be, one of them should be on the champion team page. Okay. So I have them posting on the champion team page, the images, the word choices that I'm going to talk about. So you can take a look at that. Also they're in boards. It's 1012, okay? But dating it's 10.5 is what the file name is on board. So if you're on boards, you can do that there. And I am going to put the link to the boards in our chat right here. So if you don't have the link to the boards or whatever, you can do that there. All right. So I'm super excited about this. It's going to be fun and easy. But before I go further with that, I'm going to share with you, because when we're going to do a quick little dating blitz. And when if you're on your phone, how many of you put yes in the chat if you're watching the Zoom on your phone? Right. So those of you that are watching Zoom on your phone, you can actually minimize that screen and still do other things on your phone while you're on Zoom on your phone. So as we're telling you to post this and to send messages out and do stuff like that, you can do that, minimize. And a lot of times you just swipe up, right, with an iPhone. I don't know about an Android, but you can kind of fiddle around with it and see. But yeah, you can just swipe up and that way it'll let you kind of access the rest of your phone while you're still on Zoom. Okay. So, and if for some reason, if all else fails and you really want to participate, hop off and then you can hop right back on in 5 minutes. Okay. So, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share with you. All right. Okay. So you should be looking at my boards right here. Is that what you're seeing, everybody? Yes. Okay. So this is the board that has the dating blitz information in there. And so all you're going to do is pick one of these pictures, and don't post all these pictures. Pick one of these pictures, right? So you pick one of those pictures, and then this is what you post with it. I have 10 of these to give away. Drop a GIF if you want to grab a set. Ready, set, go, right? Or you can just put that in your own words. So if you wouldn't say drop a GIF, don't say drop a GIF, okay? Say, I have 10 of these to give away. Comment me if you want to grab a set. Ready, set, go, right? So all you're doing is taking one of those pictures and you're posting this, and you're going to do that onto your Facebook wall. So you're going to do that first. Then as people message you, or as people say yes, then there are some direct messages for you to be able to send to people, right? But in the meantime, while you're waiting for people to comment on this, what we want you to do is to send out green light messages. Okay. So what that means is if you go into your messenger and you look, you can see who's online because they have a green dot beside their name, right? So when somebody has a green dot beside their name, the chances of them responding to you is greater, right? It doesn't mean they're going to respond to you right away, right? But the chances of them responding to you is greater. And so, so go to your messenger and you can start sending out. And I have some messages there in boards, but seriously, don't overcomplicate it. You can even just send through through messenger, just be like, hey, I was thinking about you. I have a couple extra dates for parties this month and there's extra host credit for hosts, right? It doesn't have to be something super complicated when you're reaching out to people in messenger, text message, and all of that. And so, and you can be dating virtual parties, you can be dating in-home parties, right? So if you have a stack of leads from a show that you just did, now's the time to take 5 or 10 minutes and just message these people. All right. So we're going to give you guys some time to do that. So first things first, go ahead and post on your wall that picture, right? And if you go to the champion team group, it's posted in there and you can grab it from there. If you're in our boards, go there. You can grab it from there. Leaders that are on this call, however you communicate with your teams, you can send that out to them too, to just kind of get people involved. But once you post it, put in the chat, I posted it, right? So we can cheer you on. And then we will, and then start working through messages. Just start sending out messages right now. We're going to take 10 minutes and do a quick little date-a-thon to see how many datings we can get. The cool thing about when you do things like this, one of the cool things, and one of the things that I like is you may or may not actually get datings in this 10 minutes, and that's okay. But what happens is if you take 10 minutes and just concentrate and set a timer, 10 minutes, and send out messages, you will date parties, right? Because a lot of times that's the hardest thing for us, right? The hardest thing is carving out that time and being disciplined enough to send out those messages during that time, right? So you might not immediately get a yes. You might be, from these messages that you send in the next 10 minutes, you might get datings tomorrow, the day after, this weekend, when somebody's like, oh, I didn't see you in my messenger. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Or, oh, I didn't, tell me more about it. What's involved? What do I have to do? Right? And start that conversation. All right. So, all right. I love it. Joni did it already. She made the post, right? And so the pictures are super basic, right? So you saw it was just a picture of me holding, and Pam, I think Pam's hand is a couple of this, holding that refrigerator bowl, right? Because we don't want it to look like some big like marketing campaign. We want it to look super duper simple. And you're standing in your kitchen and you're just like, hey, I have this to give away to 10 people, right? And it creates that sense of urgency, and it just seems really casual. So you want it to be just like that. All right. So as people are commenting, then you can start sending out those messages. I love it. Jennifer did it. Kathy did it. Joni did it. Yay. Good job, guys. And you know what? And that's the thing. Half the battle is taking action, right? When you're scared in the business, when you're kind of, nervous about doing something, take action, right? When you're not sure which direction to go, or maybe even you've tried things and you haven't gotten the results you're hoping for, take more action, right? All right, Peggy, woohoo, thanks, awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. Yeah, go ahead and post this, because over the next 24 hours, and maybe even the next 3 or 4 days, you're going to get people commenting on that. And when they comment, be like, I'm sending you a message. I'm sending you a message. Oh my gosh, so excited, sending you a message. Try to kind of vary what you're replying to people. And then go ahead and send them that private message and start the conversation, right? You want to start that conversation with them, just to be able to date those parties. So go ahead, keep working on your private messages. If you have any questions, right, put them right here in the chat, right? If somebody says something, or somebody's like, oh, they said this, what do I say now? Put it in the chat. We're here. It's like live dating support right here for you. So we can kind of guide you through it, especially if you've never done this before, right? If you've never actually sent out text messages to date parties, now's the time to do it. So I have to call out Pam Callahan, because she's so cute. She always has like her organized stack of leads of people. When we do data, she's reaching for them right now. She's gonna be like, they're right here. There they are. And so she will go through that. So when we do date-a-thons, she gets on the phone and she either calls or she's sending messages, and she's like, hey, and also for those of you that have been in the business a bit, go back through your calendar. That's something else I do when I'm I was looking to see if my calendar is here handy, but it's not. Go back through your calendar for when people have postponed or canceled parties, right? That's a great lead. Circle back to them and be like, hey, I owe you a party. Oh my gosh, let's get you in for October, right? It's so important to circle back to those people that had a party dated with you, because things happen and they have to postpone or they have to cancel. And sometimes you can get that next date right away, and other times you can't, right? And so, yeah, so it's one of those things that it's so important to kind of circle back to that. Watching. Oh, post it. Yes, that's okay. All right, Kimberly. Yes, do it. Definitely. Absolutely. All right. Yeah. So for those of you that are having some technical difficulties navigating away from Zoom on your phone, don't stress about it. Make a promise to yourself that you will make that post as soon as we're done with the Zoom tonight, right? And make a promise that you're going to set a timer for 10 minutes and send out some messages. Okay. So that's what this is all about. It's just taking action. So this is something I know Jessica and Amy did it last month with the salt and pepper shakers. I also have some other friends who are top leaders, and they did the same thing and dated a lot of parties from it. So that's why it's so important when you get your samples to sample that little gift. If we can sample it, always sample that. It seems like something so trivial and small. But it's important to have things like that, whether you're doing in-person parties or just so you can take a picture like that and be able to have that. Right. Awesome. How's everybody doing? Hi, Amy. Welcome. We're doing a date-a-thon. So we're just sending out messages really quick to people that we owe parties to, right? People that requested parties from you, or maybe just people that you are in your messenger and you can send them.
Joni just got a reply. She's about to message them.
Nice. I love it. Yay, Jeni. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right, Gina. I'm starting to send some to you, Gina. So keep an eye on your messenger. I'm sending you a couple different ones. And see if that helps. All right. And if anybody else, let's see here, I can't do it. Yes. Okay, that's fine, Veronica. No worries. Okay. Just make a promise to do it as soon as we're done. We knew some people were going to have a little bit of trouble navigating away from Zoom to be able to do that. And that's absolutely okay. There's no shame, no guilt. All right. We'll just make a promise to yourself that you will do that later. Okay. All right. But I love how many of you just took action right away. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's the most important part. The most important part is taking action, right? Stepping into that action. Sometimes you take action so quick, you have to figure it out on the way down, right? You jump and you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. And that's okay. That's action. That's really good stuff, right? That's good energy. I love it. I love it. Post on my VIP group and business and personal page. Yes, Debbie. Yes. Mine shows people are seen, but no one is biting on it yet. Not yet, Jerry. Just wait. Just wait. It'll happen. All right. Awesome. I see Pam is on. And Pam, we are getting ready to wrap this up. Are you almost ready for us? You're muted. So just nod your head or shake it or.
Yes. 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 We are almost ready.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. And we have 33 on. Welcome, everybody. And so I hope you've enjoyed this dating blitz that Alan's doing. Alan, are you wrapping it up?
Yep, absolutely. Yes, guys, go ahead. And like I said, if you did not get a chance to navigate away to be able to do this, don't worry. Just do it as soon as you're off the Zoom tonight. Don't forget to make your post and then take that time to go ahead and send those messages to people. And let's get these parties dated. I'm so excited. And like I said, the resources are in boards, but they are also now posted on the Champion Team page, so you can see them there too. All right. Awesome. Okay, Pam, take it away.
All right. I want to introduce you to my daughter, Ashley.
Hi. Okay. Joy to have you. Later. Okay. All right. Are you able to hear us? Yeah, you guys can hear okay?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Take first off, Mom. Stay a while. I know, right? All right. And so we're going to do a really fun recipe. And one of the things my grandkids and my kids, all of us love Rice Krispie treats. Do you like Rice Krispie treats? I do. All right. And so we're in Ashley's kitchen tonight. We're going to use the Benton serve. This is the large Benton serve, and we put a whole package of marshmallows in there. Yep. And this is 3 tablespoons of butter. Dump that in there. All right. And then and we're going to put this in the microwave. And honestly, it doesn't take very long at all. We'll check it. Oh, the microwave's down here, by the way. It's a drawer microwave. You're like, oh, look at me, like, what is she doing? And so one of our traditions is, of course, we love Halloween. She loves Halloween so much she had a baby on Halloween. Savage. And we love Halloween on the cute side, okay? So it's more like a fall harvest thing for us. We don't get into the witches and all that kind of eerie stuff, but we do love it because it's family time. And it's time where we can, our tradition of taking the kids out and just being with the, letting them dress up and imagine it being something different than life itself. Last year, Ricky was a pirate, wasn't he?
No, they were both
Firefighters,
Yes.
yeah, last year.
pretty cool firefighters.
Yes.
Why do you say so?
Yeah, they were. And the year before was pirates. And
And Spider-Man in the Hall.
yes, right in the hall. Yeah, okay. So we put that picture, I put that picture up and you guys can see it. And I loved all your pictures. That's so cute and so fun. So thank you for sharing those. And so what are some of your family traditions? Put it in the chat. We'd love to hear what you do as your tradition for the harvest, for the fall, for whatever you want to call it. But let's open this up. Do we have a spatula?
Typical having little baby boys. This is blue and that one, so I'm gonna go switch this out.
Oh. We're gonna use our orange spatula though, and we dump the Rice Krispie treats right inside here. This is so much easier than regular recipes for Rice Krispie treats. Let me tell you, so much easier. And those marshmallows melt super fast inside of there, and it's just a matter of stirring it in without making too big of a mess. That's what we're gonna do right now, all right? And then we're gonna form them into little balls to make pumpkins. Gotta be creative, right? And you know what sounds really nice about this? I want to tell you, I don't think that's what happened to us tonight, but if you didn't, if your marshmallows will get real puffy when they melt, right? And if you didn't melt them long enough, you don't want to over melt. You can under melt, but not over melt. You can put this back in the microwave to brighten up the melt a little bit. Is that all right? Just a little.
It looks like we're gonna go a little blue, a little yellow. See what happens.
Oh, MG, you are so funny. Who cares? The boys would eat the pumpkins anyway.
Right.
They'll be really okay with it. At 2 and 5, they don't care. Oh yeah, we have down the green now. And you can't add that food coloring in just the marshmallows and the butter. Before the Rice Krispie treats might be a better idea even because it would probably blend in there. Okay, you stir it with it.
Now we're gonna have some tie-dye Rice Krispie.
Yeah. Tie-dye pumpkin Rice Krispie treats. Okay. And we
They gotta lie down, but it doesn't mean it goes perfect, right?
Right. We're using the silicone now, which love our silicone. Our silicone goes up to 482 degrees. I don't know why 482, but I guess that's where they tested it. You continue working. It does have little circles on it. It has butter on it. It has little circles on it, so you can see if you want to make macaroons, you can place your cookies there, exactly spaced apart perfectly, which is always nice. And I always put it on a cookie sheet. This one in the oven, one in the refrigerator, one in the freezer. You just want the frame for the cookie sheet, but nothing sticks to the silicone, which is really super easy. But I will tell you, oh, she's getting serious. Nothing sticks to our silicone spatula either, which if you're like me, I love to lick the spatula, so it makes me sad. I can figure out, go get a spoon, right? All right, so let's just let's make pumpkin balls. All right, and they are tie-dye, yellow and green tie-dye.
Probably should have put butter on the heat.
Oh,
That would have been smart.
okay, well, I'll get some for you.
It's all right, I think I'm sticky enough.
Is it too late?
No.
Okay.
So we're gonna make little balls to make our little pumpkins. Woo. And then we got these cute Rolos to be our stems. And then I took some of the boys' green fruit snacks to make our leaves.
Oh, how cute is that? Super cute.
Tie-dye pumpkins.
Butter. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes, tie-dye pumpkins. I'm gonna bring it over and let you look close. That's so cute. Aren't they adorable? Whoa. They're adorable. They're adorable.
It works a lot better with butter on your hands.
Thanks, Rick. All right. Cameraman does a better job than me. Yes, it does work a lot better, a lot better. You got a nice, firm, texture there on that one. Let's see if it tastes any different with the red. Oh, it's wonderful. Doesn't take away the flavor. Okay, so I'll do the job of the stem and the leaf.
How quick and easy was this? And fun to do with the kids too. My boys would love doing this, especially if they get butter on their hands. I don't know if anybody else would want to eat the Rice Krispie treat, but they would like it.
True. Okay, these are so cute. The little leaf. Okay, so Ash, I know you think that this is not good for you, but my daughter buys all this organic stuff, and so these are organic marshmallows, and I know they make those, right? And organic green gummy of some type. So, but that's okay. Here, there we go. How cute. Now I gotta show it to you one more time so you can see them real cute. Look how cute they are. A whole tray. Yay. All right, how fun. And we're having a great time here in Atlanta with the grandkids. And so now we're gonna turn it over to Jeni. And Jeni, you're in the kitchen too. What are you doing tonight?
Hey guys, what we're doing right now is with your dating blitz and everything, you're gonna get parties, and you need a game in your yard. I know some people don't like to do a lot of games, but if you do a game, it needs to have a purpose. There are a few games here that we're going to talk about, and they're really simple, and a couple of them were new to me, which I love the Fridge Smart game. I love the Smidget game, and we have kind of a take on the Smidget game on this one. But these are things you could do either on Facebook or on an in-home party. And when you do in-home parties, guys, the difference is amazing. So if you have the opportunity to be able to do that, that's where we need to go. So one of the first games that was really cool was it was called Lucky Penny. And when you get to your party and everybody's there, you just have this bowl of goodies. Now, if you can put in the chat, in this bowl of goodies, what do these all have in common? Because we're going to talk about that in a minute. Now, that's not what you talk about at your party, but that's what we're going to talk about. So you give everybody a penny. And you just go ahead and do your party. And you can do this on Facebook. You can take a picture of a bowl like this or just pictures of products and give everybody a ticket or, something like that. So when you do that and you start talking, then you tell them towards the end of the party. You say, hey guys, I gave you that lucky penny at the beginning of the party and told you to hang on to it. I gave you that, told you to keep track of it. Well, this bowl right here, you can use that penny 3 ways. You can keep it forever and it'll just be your lucky penny. Or you can give it back to me and take a penny off your order. The other thing you can do is you can put your penny in my bowl in the front and grab one of these sticky notes, put your name and phone number on it, and put it on one of these gifts in the bowl. And when you have a few of your friends over and you have me over for 45 minutes or an hour, I will bring the gift you picked with me and you will get that gift. So they've been looking at these, they've seen things they wanted. The mini salt and pepper shakers are in here. The Ideal Little Bowls are in here. The Junior That's a Bowl's in here. And the Fridge Smarts. Guys, this is all stuff that if you had your own parties and you've taken thank you gifts, you have these, okay? Don't use anything expensive because it's a penny, right? But you have things. You can break a set of snack cups up. You can break a set of tumblers up. Anything that you have or anything that you get, if you're having your own party now, you're getting ready to get $200, $400 worth of free Tupperware. Think smart and get things for yourself that you can use for things like this. But these thank you gifts, these are great because I love the Fridge Smarts. If somebody takes a Fridge Smart from me, I challenge them that before their party, they go home and put some berries or even a couple strawberries, grapes, anything in one of these until their party date so that we can talk about how great they are and how well they worked because people at their party are going to want to know. And okay, so let's say it's a Facebook party and you're like, oh, but I'm gonna have to ship something to them. All right, here's the thing. Even with a Facebook party, you should be sending your hostess a party pack. If you slide one of these in your party pack and you send it in one of those silicone mailing envelopes, it's gonna cost $4. All right, so that's what might be a little bit more. So if you're sending them a fridge smart and 5 catalogs and a hostess sheet and things like that in that silicone thing, it's not going to cost any more really to send this. And if you have to spend $5 to send them something and they're going to have a party for you that's going to make you maybe $100, $250, it's worth the $5. Okay, so this is the penny game, and I think this would be a lot of fun. I just love it. I put it in our chip and dippo. You could put it in anything. You put it in a basket. You could do anything. Now, another take on this game is this one. And this is a roll the dice game. So you just take a pair of dice and you can use the dice that we used in the dice game in Facebook parties last year. It's in boards. You could take, but if you're at a party, you take an actual pair of dice and you let everybody roll the dice. You don't say anything about this basket. It's just kind of sitting on a table. Just have them roll the dice and tell them, just take whatever number you just got on your dice roll, write it on your piece of paper, write it, on a catalog, make sure they have a piece of paper, and circle that number. And then just go on about your party. But let them keep looking at these gifts. And these are just things that I had extra, okay? And the reason that they look so cool is they're in little clear plastic bags with a bow. And Pam will tell you, if you put anything in clear plastic and put a bow on it, people will want it. So you're just going to leave these sit. Again, towards the end of the party, when they roll the dice and they say, oh, I got a 6, say, oh, you're going to be so excited. And that's a great number. Or I've got a 4, and that's amazing. You're going to love it. At the end of the party, you say, like, Ellen, what number was on, what number did you roll on your dice? And if she says 8, say, that's fantastic. I want you to come up here. And if you want any of these gifts for that $8, you let me know and I will bring it to your house, or I will give it to you when we set up your group, when we come over and have a few of your friends over. Now, if you don't have super expensive things in here, and I'm going to say this, should go without saying, but sometimes we get excited, okay? Ton of you just got a stack cooker for $5. That is not a basket gift, okay? And here's why it's not a basket gift. You only paid $5 for it, but you can't do that again next month. And if you have somebody else come to another party and you've had a basket that has a stack cooker and a set of Benton serves, the red Benton serves and things like that that you earned, and then the next month they come to your party and you have 4 snack cups and a set of, mini tumblers or something, they're going to want to know what happened to that big stuff. Don't do it to yourself. Do things you can keep repeating. You can also just use one dice. Like these are one die, right? These are things that I would not typically, like I would not sell a sandwich keeper for $8, all right? So you can use one, and that way they're only going to get between 1 and 6. So the most they will pay for anything is $6. Cheapest they'll get it as $4 is $1. And again, if they're going to have a party for you, it is well worth it. Now, if you're thinking, I don't know if I have things, just kind of look around at what you've got, all right? If you've done your own parties, if you've bought Tupperware for yourself, you have extra things. When you earn awards, okay, like last month, we got that 20-piece set. That's amazing for things like this, all right? Grab that when you get it as an award and just start using it. You can use part of it in your kitchen, but you can use that for dating parties. Now, I got one more, and then we're gonna go back to Pam. This is the mystery bag party, or the mystery bag game. And this bag, you just bring a bag with something in it. I usually take a water bottle and just set it off to the side. Don't say anything about it, okay? And then just have a little bowl with maybe smidgets. We got some keychains. Make sure your keychains have the top can come off so that you can put something inside. And you're gonna, when you get there, you're gonna hand everybody a keychain or a smidget. Let them pick what they want, okay? And it's gonna have a little note inside to tell them, don't open it. And this is where the smidget game would come in, depending on where you were at. You can have this, but don't open it. I just want you to hang on to it during the party. And at the end of the party, you pick up your bag and you say, you know what? I love to give my hostess extra things. I love to shower my hostess with extra gifts. And I would love to shower you with some extra gifts too. So if you would like the chance to get your friends together, to have me come over for just a little bit, set up your own group on Facebook, all you have to do is let me know. You keep your keychain and you can have whatever's in it. And inside's a little gift, a piece of paper with a little gift on it, okay? That'd be a very small gift to be in there. But, and what you can put on there is maybe, you know, a water bottle or snack cup set, something that you can take to them or send to them when they have their party. Now, if you don't want to do that, just throw the keychain or the smidget back in the bowl. It's no big deal, and that's fine. Just throw it back in there. Now, the thing that is especially if they played with one of these keychains or a smidget and you've told them how cool the smidgets are, like if they played with this little pressure cooker keychain and they've taken the top off and they've looked at it, they want it, okay? If you play with it, if you touch it, if you feel it, if you see it, you want it. So that's why you pass them out at the beginning of the party and let them mess with it all party long. That's some of the best things that we could do here. One of the coolest games that is I just found, is if you're doing a Facebook party, especially, it works at a regular party, but if you're doing a Facebook party, especially, find out from your host what her favorite dessert and her favorite drink is. And post that in your party. If you can get a picture of it, that's great. Otherwise, just post a picture of food and say something like, hey, let's play a game. You put in the comments what your favorite dessert and drink is. And let's see how close you come to the hostess's favorite dessert and drink. And let them comment, and that's fine. And then a little bit later, next day maybe, or later on that day, say, hey, let's play another game. Let's make a list, and you can make a list on a piece of paper and send me a screenshot of it. Just post a picture in the comments of 20 people that you know that your host doesn't know. And then just let that go as a post. Now, later on, when you start talking about dating a party, say, hey, listen, remember when you said your favorite dessert were brownies and your favorite drink was iced tea? And remember those 20 people that you knew your hostess didn't know? You know what? You just did the hardest part of having your own event. You know what you want to serve if it's in home, or you know what you want me to try to make with Tupperware if I'm going to do a live demo, and you have a list of the people that you can invite. So when's a good time to set up your group? When's a good time for me to come over and just see a few of those 20 people? Guys, these are some of the easiest games that I have ever seen. And the one thing you want to make sure of, whether you're sending these or giving things away, have party packs ready, okay? Send a party pack to your Facebook host, give a party pack at the party to the people that are going to have a party, send them home with catalogs and flyers and a host gift sheet and a wish list sheet so that they don't lose the excitement, so that they can look at it as soon as they get home, go through the catalog and take those things to work with them the next day or pass them out to family that weekend. That's the way you're going to keep dating those parties at parties, whether it's Facebook or live. So this is just some suggestions. And I think Pam's got the sheet for this that you can see all the games. So that's what I had to say tonight.
Guys, guess what? We're sending you those games written down in a workbook tonight. You're getting a record breaker workbook that is kind of like mid record breaker, a workbook to help you get your business rolling. I really want you to stay very focused on your sales and on your recruiting. My little friend, this is my little friend. Isn't he so cute? My granddaughter did this for me. She did a great job, didn't she? I love it. Can you see it good? There, right beside me. I love it. So it's so simple. Rip it around the edge, cut out a pumpkin, the eyeballs, everything that you need to make this. So simple. Ribbon and felt. That's all I did. And raffia. All right. So I know, kind of matches my hair. Oh my goodness. All right. And so we have learned a lot tonight. We've learned we actually got on and dated parties, sent out messages, and you learned how to text it out. And a little bit of follow-up on that. Then you also got a recipe tonight. Now you were with Jeni on how to date parties at and away parties. And we're going to catch you up on some really important things that you're going to love. Let's get it started. So stay focused on the recruiting business opportunities, $39 for this canister set, but they get the entire opportunity to come into the business for $25 with the $39 canister set as part of the deal. And they also get an one English catalog, one Spanish catalog. They get 25% discount for a year and a free website, and join now. This is on the, this actual meme is on the Facebook page. If you want to use that, I do like that one. And remember that they get for free when they submit their first $100 by the end of the month, which is October the 25th, they get for free the impression bowls, the cereal bowls, and the luncheon plates. Now, free is a pretty amazing deal. And I want to tell you that we need to have a lot of our recruits qualify for this for Tupperware to keep this free thing going on, because we want them to do that again next month and have no copay on that. We need to show them that it works. And so help me help get your recruits all qualified. It's just $100, place their first invoice, their first order of $100. Doesn't mean they buy it. It means they sell $100 through their website or whatever, and they will get their set for free. Now, we also have something really cool going on. What's really, really cool is that, okay, US is $250. When you sell $250 in October, $250 in November, and $250 in December, you're going to get a surprise. The surprise is out of the box, all right? It is going to be the new Tupperware cast iron skillet. Can you believe it? Tupperware is going to give it to you for free when you do $250 in October, November, and December. This is for established consultants and brand new consultants. And so brand new consultants, you're doing the Better Together, where you get, when you sell $250 in October, November, and December, you get the Better Together gifts, one gift every month, and then a consistency gift when you've done all 3 months. And you get this, you get to double dip. This is the one thing that really blew my mind when I was brand new in Tupperware, because I was using the same cells to qualify for all these different gifts, and I was earning stuff and I didn't even know I earned it. I hope you get confused too, because there's so many nice gifts for you. Some digital updates that are very important. There is a fix now for the overlap on the words on your phone, on the mobile app. They've got that fixed, and that will be going in shortly. Just so you know, they are aware of it, and they do have a fix ready to install for that. There's going to be installs go in on the 30th, and I will tell you, there's pretty awesome installs. One of them that I'm the most excited about is they are making it so the customer can you can actually submit an order on your website and submit it without holding it, without closing the party. I know you're excited, aren't you? I know I'm excited. I go ahead and put it in the chat. You're like, what? Yes, they have got it customized now so that when you are in your back office, you can submit part of a party, a customer's order. It will get to ship right away out of Hemingway. You'll get the sales credit right away. And the nice thing is if there's things that are limited to supply, this is really a sign from Tupperware that they do care about the party, and they do realize that that was something that was really important for all of us to have that fixed. So yay, right? Jubilee is coming, and we want you to save the date. I know that it's not time to buy your Jubilee ticket or your airfare by any means, but it is time for you to put it in your calendar so you can save the date. It is our 70th Jubilee. Can you believe it? 70 years of Jubilees. And so we will have Jubilee 2024, August the 7th through the 9th. It's going to be at the Rosen Shingle Creek. It will be also offered virtually, but let me tell you, you want to come. And it's going to be, we're going to release the registration soon, and you'll have a 3-pay option, and for all Salesforce members. And you, I will tell you, they have lots of space, but they could run out. So just know that you got to get, when it opens up, you need to buy your ticket, and it's a 3 easy payments. Now the training, I have some training news for you, because the training call that's supposed to happen on 10/31 with directors and above, it is canceled because of Halloween, and they just felt it's a day that you're going to spend with your family and your kids and all that other stuff. Plus, it's my grandson's birthday, so of course it's canceled. No, I'm kidding. Taste of Royalty training for consultants and managers will be happening on 11/14. There's going to be a new vendor event pop-up policy go into place for you. It is much better, much easier to understand, and much more friendly. So just so you know, I think you'll be pleased with it. Okay. Oh, there's that skillet. I was not going to show you, and I decided at the last minute I should put it in there. The new Tupperware cast iron skillet. I actually have this in my home right now. I have the red one, but with the course the black interior, but it's a non-stick interior. It is amazing, guys. $250. October, November, December, and it's yours for free. Everybody needs to know about that. You need to make sure all of your friends in Tupperware know about that, because that is a beautiful consistency gift. All right, the Brownie Wise program is going to have a change in it. Originally, you had to have, okay, the change is they're going to do a summary of all recruiting, all right? And so you have to have at least one recruit every single month that's qualified, but it's a bulk number of recruits that gives you your title. And so if you have one in October, one in November, one in September, I'm sorry, October, November, December. Well, it did start in September. As long as you had one in September, you're good. But that was the original program too. They've made the program better. So it's easier to qualify as long as you had one in September, which if you didn't, you were out of the old program anyways. But the new update is going to make it easier for you to make the highest level, which is Wonder, with 15 recruits in the time frame for the, and they will update the flyer. Better Together consistency. Do remember that the consultant and the new consultant and the recruiter, the idea is that you both submit $250, but if the recruiter submits $250 and the new recruit did not, she will get her gift for the October, November, and December, and the upcoming November one too. And Tupperware is going to put this chart out there, so it makes it easy for you to find exactly the one you want, the flyer with the links in it. So it's going to make it so much easier, so you're not going crazy trying to find the Better Together flyer that you need for your recruit. All right, the Q4 Level Up Leadership Program is in place. And so if you step up to in any title, they are going to give you a $250 grab bag of business supplies for free. And so this is the time to step up. Of course, you want to get more money before Christmas. You want a title change, get a bigger percentage on your personal sales and your team personal sales. You know, I want to tell you, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you take a team. And so I want to really encourage you to look at teamwork, because teamwork can make that dream work. All right. And so Leadership Challenge Q4 for the managers through directors. This is pretty sweet. Now, I know you think, wait a minute, I thought I was earning a royalty trip. You are, okay? If you are a director, you're earning both, all right? And so this is the Q4 trip that you can get. And again, I told you, when I was brand new in Tupperware, it blew my mind because I was earning so much, but it's the same sales volume. So you work, you get gifts, all right? And so is this not cool? Because this is a 2-night stay, and there are all these different hotels that that are available for you to go to. These are pre-picked hotels. One of them is in Orlando. And just so you know, you could use this for Jubilee next year. It would work. You could work it out that way. And so directors through presidential directors grow. You have 2 ways to earn it. Grow $1 more than your team sales that you had September. From September 28th through December 27th, then you had June 29th through September 27th, $1 more. Or managers and executive managers grow $1 more in the unit sales in the fourth quarter, and it has to be a minimum of 9,000 for managers, 18,000 for star managers, and 27,000 for executive managers. I know this is amazing, isn't it? There's so much for you guys. Just go to work. You're going to make these gifts and trips, and the bragging rights to say I earned a trip for my husband and I, or I earned a getaway for my husband and I is pretty awesome. All right. And so this is Taste of Royalty, and this is from consultant through executive manager. I love this program because all you have to do is submit 15,000 in cumulative and accumulated sales or 12,500 and have and have 2,500 in sales from your new personal recruits that you joined the business with, and you do have to have the title of manager in January. I just want to share with you that is really important right now. Just if I can get your attention for this real important key point. If you step up this month in October, you will be titled in manager in January. Even if you would miss December, your title won't miss. And so you'll still be titled because it says titled as manager, not paid as manager. So that is a key part of this program. So it is important for you to realize October might be your easiest month to step up because of Record Breaker. I will also share with you that November has 5 weeks. And so that's a good perk too. All right. And Royalty Life. And this is for those all directors through org leaders. And of course, there's one for the Royalty Life incentive trip. Also, this is for business leaders. And so how fun is that? We do want to tell you there is an apology gift going out. Well, here's the deal. I will know on Friday who this affects. And so I will let you know if it affects your customer. But if you ordered the canister sets and they got these canister sets, they are going to get a refund, a voucher that they can turn around and spend again. And so if they did not get the canister sets, they are, Tupperware is just really sorry about the mix up about all this. And so Friday, October 13th, the list of impacted people, and the 16th, everybody will get the email. I'm just giving you a heads up. They are taking care of this, and it's just a shame that it happened. They realize that. Okay. And so the apologies are going out, and I will contact you personally if you're affected by this. Congratulations. Did you guys see the post on the team page where you have month to date recognition in one page sheet? And then I do the weekly recognition for you right here at each and every week. All right, personal sellers, congratulations. Marianne Miller, number 10, Ellen Lewis, number 9, Paula Berry, number 8, Debbie Crossgrove, number 7. Congratulations with still over $1,000, Pam Green and Margaret Schwartz. And then we have Rena Bickley. Congratulations, Christina Moreau at 2,000 in personal sales in 1 week, at 2,000 for Rena and Christina. Loretta and Bonnie, 6,000. Oh my goodness, Bonnie, blow them away. 6,710. That is awesome. Congratulations. Unit sellers, congratulations. Angela Neisel, Michelle Ringel, Candace Jones, Marianne Miller, Sarah Weaver, Lisa Shea, Christy Jackson, Nancy Lagan, over 2,000, Pam Green, and Rena Bickley. Congratulations. Team sellers, congratulations, Jenny Cheatham and Manel Franklin, Amy Gardner, Jessica Gordon, Nikki Micah, Ellen Lewis. Congratulations, Pat Freely, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, over 5,000, PC Champs, over 8,000, and Bonnie Alexander with the Fun Flat Outs. I forgot the name. 10,000. Congratulations.
Flat out fun.
Flat out fun. Okay. I'm like fun, flat out. So it's flat out fun. All right. Congratulations. Org sellers. Congratulations. Number 4, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber. Number 3, Amy Gardner. Number 2, Ellen Lewis. And number 1, Bonnie Alexander. Congratulations. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this personal recruiting. I am anxious to up our personal recruiting. We are actually setting right now, I think, number 7 in North America and Canada, and we should be at least number 3. All right. And so congratulations to all of our recruiters showing here. Manel with 2, and Bonnie with 2, and Tina with 3. Congratulations, Tina. All right, unit recruiters. We have Christy Jackson 1, Debbie Morris 1, Melanie Ridenauer 1, and Tina with 3. And team recruiters, PC Champs 1, Amy Gardner 1, Jessica 1. This is for the week only. Ellen Lewis 1, Manel Franklin 2, Bonnie Alexander 2, and Jenny Cheatham 5. Way to go, Jenny. Woo-hoo. Number 1 in team recruiting. Way to go. Org recruiters, number 1, Amy, number 3, Amy with 1, Bonnie with 2 at number 2, and Ellen Lewis with 8. Congratulations. And we're back to Jenny. Are you ready, Jenny?
They're getting the record breaker workbook, right?
They are getting the whole book, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna highlight it. This, guys, is on page 8 and 9. So when you get your book, that's where that is. And those games are on page 19. Ask me how I know this. Okay, so these are like 7 ways to date new parties. And I'm not gonna read all of this because you're gonna get the book and you can go through it yourself, but I'm gonna highlight the 7 ways. So the first one is get your catalogs out there. And, you know, Tupperware, and they just gave us a brand new kind of catalog that it's a different size. The pictures are fantastic in it. And guys, you're champions. And one of the pictures in it is Ellen Lewis. So use that. You know the lady in the catalog, okay? And you can talk to people about that. But there's so many places you can put them. You don't have to just give them to your host. You don't have to just randomly say to somebody, do you want a Tupperware catalog? You can leave them places, okay? You can leave them in the beauty shop. You can leave them in the nail salon. You can leave them in the doctor's office, the lunchrooms. You know, I used to have my kids take them to the teacher's lunchroom. And at first, my kids were a little resistant, but then there were things that they wanted that Tupperware was paying for. So they all of a sudden decided that maybe it was okay to leave them in the teacher lunchrooms. And nurses love to shop, especially midnight nurses. I have a couple of people on my team that work midnights, and their friends love to look at catalogs during the night because somewhere between 2:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning, it needs to be quiet so everybody can sleep. Okay, and then need a party? Throw it yourself, okay? You are not going to say no to your own party, so you have at least one party. Make sure that you are doing your own party. Get yourself out there. So there are different places that I don't think we think about, all right? If somebody's they have school fairs. Right now there's craft shows all over the place. Local street festivals, carry catalogs and get sticky notes. And the sticky note is so that you can get the name and number or the name and contact information of whoever you're giving those catalogs to. And just say, I just want to check back with you and find out, you know, what you really, really like. Let me do a survey. I'm doing a survey to see which product in this catalog really caught your attention. And I'm going to do a drawing at the end of the month, okay? Advertise. Now, there are different places to advertise. You can do Facebook pages. Make sure your catalogs have your name and phone number on them. Never let a catalog or a sales flyer leave your hand if it does not have your name and number on them. But there's other places. If you have, I'm in a group of people that I graduated with, and that was a minute ago. But if you have alumni groups that you're in, maybe, you know, a lot of places will say, do you want to sponsor this, or can we put your business in our flyer? You can do that. And get business cards. Get business cards and check out that dot card, okay? That dot card looks pretty cool. I keep looking at it. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I'm thinking about it really seriously before the IX. Think of new places to host parties. Okay, this is number 5. You can host a party anywhere. They can do, oh, Kelly got 2 parties from 6 responses. Go, Kelly. You can date parties anywhere, all right? You can have a party at the lunchroom in the doctor's office. Those people have to eat, and they bring packed sandwiches every day. If you take your stat cooker in there and during their half-hour lunch, you make them a 20-minute hot meal, they are going to be your best friends that day. You can do a restaurant party. You do them in the park. You might want to wait till it gets a little warmer, depending on where you live now. But you can host a party before or after club meetings, okay? You're in the PTA. Ask the PTA people if they'd like to stay for 20 minutes after the PTA meeting and just see one of your new products. Okay, and make your party a dating event. Okay, we just showed you those games where you can date parties at parties. That is the best way to do things. Remind them that your host is going to get free things. When you give them their catalogs, direct them to the page with all the host bonuses on it so they can see what they can get. And then there's other ideas. You can just use one of these other ideas that says, I'm going to read these, okay? Include a business card or monthly brochure with all your bill payments if you are still the person that pays your bills with, if you mail them in. And you make sure that your name and Tupperware consultant or Tupperware representative with your phone number goes out on all your emails. Sign your emails. You can do it, and it goes out on everything. You do when you participate in school programs or volunteer to help, and you can talk about what you do. Carry a notepad to jot down names and numbers whenever you meet people that you can get back with later that says, I haven't seen Tupperware in forever, okay? And always carry catalogs with you. Always, always, always. So here's the main thing. There are 2 places to date a party. At a party or away from a party, and you have to ask, and it says use ESP. Every single person, every single place. So that's great, and you guys want to go through this workbook. I love this record breaker workbook that Pam is going to get.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. I am going to pop the Record Breaker workbook up there and briefly go through a couple of the things on it. Honestly, I think you're going to be very happy to get it only because it's something that you just need to refresh in the middle of the month. You're halfway through your Record Breaker. Where are you at? How much more do you need? And so where are you at right now on your goals? And what do you need to fix that, to make it be exactly where you want to be? How much money do you want to make? And this sheet will help you do that. Break it down. Date a Record Breaker party and who you can be calling and talking to in order to give you a great thought starter. Here is where you literally write names down. Who's your best past host? Who's your family and relatives? When you get this workbook, you're going to be able to find all that I'm sharing. There is a new way to go friend finding. There's the dating waltz, and that's how you date parties at a party. And please read that. That detail is it'll change your business if you learn how to do the dating waltz. All right. The core and more, where to find more parties, thinking about different kind of party, different types of parties. Then I've actually given you a planning sheet, but a tic-tac-toe to be using at your parties to help your hostess and your guest get more involved, and pick a theme party. So giving you a really cool way that you could use this at your events or shows and say, oh, pick a theme. I'd love to come over and help do a party with you. And there is meal prep made easy with the new silicone bags, healthy eating solutions with the multi-cooker. You have the Fiesta night with both the chip and dip and the Power Chef, the multi-cooker, the stack cooker. There's different kind of party themes in here. You will love it. It's absolutely designed to really give yourself a real good swift kick on your business right now in the middle of Record Breaker. All right. And so you've learned a lot of things tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Jenny, we've got some things to give away.
We do. We are going to start with our Share the Shine October. And those are all the new ones that got up this week are in here too. So here is the winner for that one. It is Heather Smith.
Yay. Heather Smith. Congratulations.
Okay, and then we're going to do, I just have to get back to these. The Ahas for Hot Topic. That was the sample one that's always super popular. And there were
Yes, it is.
And the winner for that one is Debbie Morris. I guess it would be better.
All right. Congratulations, Debbie. And put in the chat if you dated any parties. Thank you, Kelly, for letting us know you dated 2 parties with 6 responses tonight. Yes. Put it in the chat if you had any success tonight. You're welcome, Sharon Domer, for her Pam swag that she got yesterday. Some of you might have gotten your shirts too, your Maui shirts yesterday or today.
Some of them should have gotten their pink shirts too.
Yes.
Okay, let's see, hot topic, oh, the pictures of past costumes or current costumes.
Oh, those are so cute and so fun to look at. If you didn't see them, you got to go look. They're so cute.
And that is Jerry Fortune.
Jerry Fortune, congratulations, Jerry. I liked Kim was Minnie Mouse one year. So cute.
Okay, and let's see. Oh, Our House from Tea Night last week. Had a lot of those too, and that is going to be Christina Moreau.
All right, Christina, congratulations. She is a super seller.
And Pam, now we're going to give away your money.
You're going to give what?
Give away your money.
My money.
So,
We're doing it twice. $50 twice.
$50 twice. Okay. All right. Well, the first $50 winner is, if you're local, you can take me out to lunch. Debbie Cosgrove.
All right, Debbie Cosgrove, congratulations. You just won $50 for ordering your samples.
And the next one is going to be Chris Dunham.
All right, Chris Dunham, congratulations. You guys need to send me a message on Insta Messenger on how you want me to send that to you. I can Venmo it or PayPal it or Cash App. All right. And so congratulations, guys. I hope you enjoyed tonight. And I'm so thankful that you got on. Let's keep working together as a team. You know, there's something really interesting. A wolf cannot survive on itself. It can go out there as big and bad, as mean as a wolf can be, and as scary it is. If a wolf is alone, it will die. But a wolf in a pack, they can live a full-term life. I mean, live happily and eat healthy, and because they work as a pack. And so we need to always remember to work as a pack, work smarter, not harder, use each other's amazing talents. You know, if you even watch our team nights like this, you'll see Jessica behind the scenes always running, you know, the guest events, and she's also popping it on Facebook. Amy chipped in tonight. And so people use their different strengths all through the team, director team. And I appreciate that so much. And so let's work as the wolf pack, all right, and be powerful together. Better together always. Thank you guys so much. And you have a really great week 3. Yay. Let's make this phenomenal. All right, guys. Bye-bye.